Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sheepy here. I'm the Pixel Nations admin, and basically, I've got a little video update for you. It's been a while since I did one, so I thought it would be appropriate. Anyway, I've been doing a little bit of work with the game lately. Among some of the new things, there you can look at. Actually, it's been a while since I did the last video. Some of the newest things are there's a link to a wiki page off of alliances. You can see that if I open this up here, it will automatically take me to the Poison Clan wiki page whenever this loads. And you can also view Alliance Wars, although it works kind of funny. It's not bugged out yet, and I'm probably going to have to redo this script anyway. But it will show you all the wars of people in your alliance. So there's that. If we go back here, there's also more links that should be showing up, except Poison Clan probably hasn't updated their alliance in a while. If we check out Exodite here, we can see we have a direct link to their IRC channel, which will be opened by your IRC client, or if you don't have one, I think it'll tell you that you need to have one or something. Anyway, and then there's also a direct link to your offsite forum. So for example, you click here, and it should take me to the Exodite forums. Yep, here we go. Great. And for whatever reason, the wiki page didn't load. But I'll show you. Let's see if Exodite's wiki page will load, or maybe there's something going on with the wiki. Anyway, that doesn't matter. You can test that out if you want. One of the other cool new things that I've been adding is charts. Been working on that today, and the first chart that I had originally added was this one here on the statistics page, which is available down here. Anyway, basically right now it's just displaying peaceful nations versus war-going nations. You can see we have currently 256 war-going nations, which makes up 50.1% of the game, compared to 255 peaceful nations, which makes up 49.9% of the game. So basically it's very even. There's only one more war-going nation versus peaceful, which some people complain about, but then there's a lot of people that don't even want to fight wars, and they just like building up their nation, because it is a nation simulation game and not necessarily a war simulation game, so I'll give it that. Anyway, among other updates, I've updated the news. You can see there's random events that'll happen now. When you collect your budget, there's a 1/3 chance that you might get a new event. I'm not going to get a new one just because I limited it to 3 at a time, so you only get 3 at a time. There's 12 events total. There's 6 good ones and 6 bad ones. You can get the same event twice. You can see that I got a large lead deposit found within your nation twice, which reduces my vehicle, naval, and aircraft upkeep by 2%. And I also was hit by a tornado, which is bringing my happiness down 1%. And basically, these events will go away after 3 days. Just something to fill up your news slot, make things interesting. Also, I messed with cities a little bit. Here we go. You can see that the crime and unemployment is a little bit different now. Basically, oh wow. Your industrial, commercial, and residential zones make a little bit more crime, and your residential zones make a little bit more unemployment, which on a scale like this, you can see it is pushing my crime and unemployment levels up. But all I have to do is, it's because I've got there's a bit of a discrepancy between my civic zones and my residential zones. So if I purchase, say, 25 residential zones at a price of about 3 million, you will see that once it loads here in a second. For whatever reason, it seems to be a little slow. Probably my internet connection, which is always a little funny. I've also got a lot of applications open, so that could be it as well. Anyway, there we go. And now you can see that I guess that didn't affect anything. Let's buy 25 more and see what that does. Yep, now you can see crimes at 0% after that update. And also, should just be able to buy something like 10 industrial zones, brings the unemployment down 7%, buy 10 commercial zones, brings my unemployment down quite a bit more. So anyway, that's how that works. And the last thing that I was going to show you guys was these new power and growth charts for your nation. You can see that this power chart, basically, it breaks down your power. I've got 460 power, so mine, it breaks it down into these different categories. Nuclear weapons would also pop up if I had any. but it shows you what's contributing most to your power. It looks like so far in everybody's nation it's mostly population. Nobody's really paying or has a whole lot of soldiers and vehicles, and well, basically nobody really has that big of an army, so it's not much of a factor. But you can see you can hover over things and it tells you how much it's contributing. And then there's also the growth charts, which are probably the coolest. I just added those today on the 27th of June. So you're probably not going to have a whole lot of data left. I populated mine a little bit. I added a couple new things just to show you guys how it works. Basically, you can hover over each point and it'll tell you, the date and what your power was on that date. And you'll be able to see your nation's growth spike and dip and whatever. And I'm planning on adding a chart like this for alliances as well. I just haven't gotten quite around to that yet, but I will soon. If you go to another nation, it's probably not going to show up. If I look at growth, they only have 1 point yet, so there's really no chart. But give it a couple days and the charts will start to get populated and you'll be able to see the spikes and dips and whatnot. And yeah, that's about the extent of my latest updates. If you guys are interested in checking out more, you can always check out the forums, as well as the Pixelopedia, or the wiki. I just renamed it Pixelopedia because I thought, why not? Makes it a little bit more interesting. But anyway, that's it for this update. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys later. Bye bye now.